Am I live? Let's take a look. Am I live? What's going on, guys? How you doing this morning? April should be a good month. We might just see our lives turn into a new direction. I'm very excited, guys. And I hope you guys are too, if you're holding cryptocurrency. As predicted, we did see a movement upwards this morning, and we're above the trend line that the support that we drew. We had a fake out, which looks like manipulation back down here, and it didn't last very long. So now we're creating a nice support. We're actually trying to break above this resistance, which is 57 or 57, I don't know, 6, something like that, whatever this line is, 57.6, which I would say, let me see, I didn't really look too closely. Somewhere around there, something like that, maybe a little lower. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this one's kind of a little hard to tell, but if it closes, it's probably going to close under, to be honest. What we usually see, whoops. What we usually see is when we open in the morning, I've noticed during this bull market is that a lot of times it's higher in the morning around 6:30 when I wake up. When I wake up at 6, the market's higher, and then over the next few hours, it kind of slowly drifts down because I think most people are kind of waking up and selling off throughout the day. And that's what happens. And so I'd say we're going to close under the support. But over the next few days, I would say I'm looking forward to us going upwards. And then that's going to be very good for alts. Bitcoin, it might go sideways, it might go up. It could actually go sideways through this channel here. There's a possibility, it could go sideways through this channel. There's a possibility, But even so, if that happened, it would still be good for alts if it found a support. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. I think it's going to keep going up. But still, at the same time, no one really knows, I don't think. So it would probably do something like this if that did happen, and then it could go up from there. Anyways, it's hard to predict, but either way, it's looking very good at the moment. And so that this does happen in a manipulated market, which is happening, we're definitely being manipulated, this market, unfortunately. You know, if life was perfect, it would be a free market, but it doesn't seem to be so, because obviously there are huge whales who are manipulating the market. And, you know, we have the Federal Reserve printing money up the wazoo, and, you know, they're basically, you know, trying to print as much money as they can. They want to buy everything. They want to buy it all before the dollar just completely collapses. They want to buy everything. They want to buy all the gold, all the Bitcoin, all the silver, all the cryptos, you know, probably all the XRP. They want to buy it all. I don't know, you know, I don't know what else. All the Chainlink, all the Ethereum. They want to buy as much as they can before shit really hits the fan, which I'd say it'll be in full-blown shit hit the fan mode within a year or two, I'd say. So I was kind of iffy on if I wanted to play this music or not, because it's kind of really calm. It's really chill. I love it, but it's kind of calm, and it's the morning, so I might change it up to something a little more exciting. It's Tycho. If anyone wanted to know, I listen to Tycho at least 3 mornings of the week, because it's the most chill music in the world. I love it. It just makes my morning so much better. Some caffeine? Is that a... I'm drinking caffeine. Is that like some music? Is that music? I'm gonna start working out. I gotta get on my workout regimen again today. Okay, so it would be nice if it closed above this resistance. Probably won't. We still have almost 8 hours left, but that's fine. It's still bullish. The whole market's up, and tomorrow it'll be even more bullish. To be honest, I'm expecting tomorrow to burst past this line, and that will be even more bullish. And if we break all-time highs within the next week, you better bet your ass that you're gonna start looking at your portfolio, and you're gonna have a big old grin, like, what? What? And you might even have to sit down before you look at your portfolio, you know? So yeah, it's exciting, guys. It's exciting. And my target, right, for the time being, and most analysts will agree, is about 65,000, where that little circle is, that little yellow circle. That's what I'm looking at as a target. Yeah, I'm looking at 65,000. So over the next, you know, few weeks. And that will, if it just slowly grows up into the 65,000 range, or if it just boom, if it booms up there, the alts might take a breather and just let Bitcoin do its thing. And then once Bitcoin takes a breather, alts will flourish. Whatever. Either way, it's good for everything. It's good for all of it. What's going on, guys? Walter Black, Abbas, Carl Eric B. Mills, how you doing, bro? She-Town, how you doing, brother? CVH, how you doing? Brian Caffeine, how you doing, bro? Do you drink caffeine, or is that your last name? You must really like caffeine. What's up, Lady Enigma? I checked out that Mercedes last night, that concept prototype or whatever. That's crazy. That's crazy. From what's the movie? Avatar? That's crazy. Brandon, how you doing? Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Salute for all your info this space. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks. Mexico news and production of silver slowing down. So what I would suggest, if you are making profit, if you're making profit, slowly start taking a little bit off the table, just a little bit, little by little, you know. doesn't, you don't have to take a bunch at once, because the fees, I don't think the fees are gonna, well, if you're taking, okay, the difference is, if you're taking profit like on a centralized exchange, the fee will be, okay, there's a difference. The fee will be incremental according to how much you're taking. If you're taking $100 of profit, the fee will be like what, maybe $2 or whatever, something like that. Now, if you're taking $100 worth of profit on Uniswap, on the other hand, the fee is going to be the gas fee, and it could be like $50 just to take $100 profit. So if you're taking profit on Uniswap, you want to make sure you take a big chunk of profit. You want to take the largest amount of profit you can, okay? There's a big difference, all right? So if you're taking profit on KuCoin, you can take little slivers. It doesn't matter how small it is, all right? Because it's incremental to, it goes according to how much you take. On Uniswap, it doesn't go to according how much you take, really. Maybe a little, kind of, but not really, because the gas fee's the gas fee. It's still going to take a ton of gas, to make the transaction go through. So if you're going to take profit on Uniswap, on any coin that you can only get on Uniswap, make sure you take enough that it's worth it. You know what I mean? So, and if you're going to buy anything on Uniswap, try not to go and buy unless it's something is going to just blow up. If for some reason, if you just happen to know it's going to blow up and do a 10x, I would not suggest buying like $50 worth, or even maybe $100. Like, try to get more than that if you can. So this April does have the ability to like really change your life if you play your cards right, or it can start something. You can get the ball rolling, but you kind of have to really kind of get in now, I think. And I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just a YouTuber. I can't give financial advice, okay? All right? So don't go buy stuff and then if you get wrecked or anything, you can't blame it on me, okay? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a normal guy. But I do try to relay information that I've learned over the years to you guys, so that you can kind of take the information and then process it, network it through your brain, and take bits of information from other people too, and then figure out what makes sense to you, and then go with that. Because you gotta have half a brain to be in this space in the first place. You cannot be just a straight up follower who doesn't really think for himself or herself. You gotta at least be able to think for yourself a little bit. You got to be able to do research, and that's what the internet was made for. That's, well, not exactly, but yeah, it's the World Wide Web of information transfer. That's the beauty of the internet. Okay. No, don't buy everything I say, but there are certain coins that I'll introduce to you that you've never heard of, probably, and I'll show you. So that's the beauty of YouTube. It's like really easy, and I do a lot of work. I do the work because I love it. It's my passion. I do it, and it's fun for me. And then I relay it to you guys. And there's a lot of people out there who don't really have the time. They got full-time jobs. They got family. They got stuff going on. All right. Some people don't have the time to do all this research, and so it really helps when there's people on YouTube who they can relate to, who are easy to listen to. I'm not easy to listen to, but for some people I am. But anyways, it really does help. So back here, I was kind of wrong, but I was kind of right, because I had a conviction it was gonna go up from here. I was wrong at this point, but I was actually right, because it was only a fake out, and I was just a few days later, it came right back up to this support. And you see, I'm not just some amateur, like just drawing lines wherever I want. It's respecting just about every single line I draw. If you can see, it's just, and so I do know some shit. I'm halfway decent at this. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Anyways, I'm trying to tell you that, yeah, I know my shit. Yeah, so for some reason it went to XRP. So hey, we'll check it out. But we'll actually check it out from, where do I usually go? I think I go to Binance. Yeah. Let's see. XRP, guys, this is what I'm talking about on XRP. I don't like seeing this pattern. It always does this thing, but you know what? It did it last time over here. When it did it over here, this humpback kind of thing, this curvy kind of thing, it actually went up from there. That was at the very beginning of like February almost. So there's a chance we're gonna, let Q1 finish, and then as soon as April starts, maybe XRP will kind of go up or something. I don't know. That's what people are saying, that maybe the bulls are waiting for Q1 to finish. March has been kind of just very slow. March has been pretty sideways, and kind of a little down, a little up, a little choppy. And I'm not just talking about XRP. I'm talking about the whole market in general. So I think the bulls are really kind of just waiting till maybe the end of the month, and we'll find out. But I really do believe, and the popular consensus among analysts is that April should be very bullish, and then after that, maybe May will be downhill, and it probably might last for a month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. But to me, it feels like April will probably be our August of last year. So if you remember, August was just a crazy month for DeFi, but it was a crazy month for the whole market. We can actually take a look back, and we'll just go look at the Bitcoin chart. Do you like the music? Hit the thumbs if you like this music, and hit the thumbs down if you don't. I like it. I love Tycho. I mean, they're beautiful. And you know what? I think it's a guy. It's a project, but I think it's mostly one dude who's doing most of the music. But they're doing NFTs now, which is cool. I mean, one of my favorite artists is doing NFTs. And then another one just came out, The Weeknd. I really used to love his music back in 2016. It was a prolific year for me. It was just a life-changing year for me. Extremely life-changing, like the most craziest year of my life. But The Weeknd was really a big part of that year, that summer especially. Man, so many crazy things happened to me that summer and that whole year. Pardon me, excuse me. So we want to go back a little bit to back here. All right. So this is when, the bull market started back here. All right. And I will always give credit to who alerted me, and I was able to relay this information to my subscribers. Bo Polney, totally, I give credit to him for helping. I mean, if honestly, I'll give a lot of credit to him. If it wasn't for him, I would be kind of lost, but he really knows his stuff. Okay. He's been wrong once or twice, but he's been right. He's been right like 30 times. He's been wrong like twice. Okay. He's really helped. Okay. He said right here, this is the start of the bull market. He told us in his report, this is it. And he was right. That was the start in March. He said April. He said April was the start, and that was exactly a year ago, guys. He said this is the start of the bull market. All right, so he said this is the key entry date. It was April 1st. He said this is the start of the bull market, and he was dead on. All right, so it just went up from there. Alts started going nuts. Okay, that's when life-changing that's when life started changing. Okay, and so we came into the summer, and this is when it really got nuts, because Bitcoin went up, and then whoa, things got nuts during August, because Bitcoin was still going up, but it was kind of going sideways. And I see the same thing happening here. It could go up like only $5,000, but just that little bit would help the alts just flourish like nuts. And he says now that okay, so we will probably see, we'll have the same kind of frenzy and excitement. That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right. And if you were in the middle of that excitement, that fun, that just euphoria, that euphoric stage, and you remember that, I'm expecting that times 2 or 3. All right. And because we know what to expect now, and we've been through it, we know what to do, we know what not to do, and we know that I wasn't taking profit. You kind of expected to keep going, and then look what happened. Like exactly, like September, like right away, like at September, beginning of September, the whole market it was a Bart Simpson. Here, let me just show you. Like, I mean, there's probably, most of you guys probably know, I would say. Just give me a sec. I want to give you an example. If I can. Okay. So then you would want to, let's see. And then you could do something like this. You just take this. And this is what they call Bart Simpson. Like, I'm totally educating you guys for free. A lot of people charge people for this stuff, but I'm not doing that. No joke. People seriously charge like there are people who actually charge a couple $100 a month to show people this stuff, which is kind of like, people pay for that, like, wow. But hey, get yours, people are, entrepreneurs, capitalists, and if someone wants to pay for that, that's fine. That's cool. Pay for your education, so you put this on there, and it's exactly what it is. We can make it a, hey man, that's his voice, right? Bart Simpson head. So, and then maybe kind of show you so you can kind of get an idea. All right. I mean, it's basically the same thing, right? Bart Simpson. And so it goes up straight. All right. I'll put it sideways again. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. And then, hold on. Hold on. Oh, it didn't save. Okay, whatever. It's fine. All right. Anyways, guys, so that's what a Bart Simpson is. And that was like to the T, That's exactly what a Bart Simpson. I mean, I could have made it a little better, but it goes up, it does the jagged sideways kind of, and then it goes down almost the exact same distance, except it's in a bull market, so it didn't come down all the way, but it did a Bart Simpson, and in September, and that's when all the alts, my whole portfolio came down 60% from there. So I was in euphoria. All right. Well, I wouldn't say euphoria, but I was like near there. And guess when I quit my job? Right here, right in the middle. I mean, not right in the middle, right at the end. I quit my job at the end of August, right around here. And I should not have done it. All right. So it fell right after I quit my job, and I'm sure other people did it too. But I was still able to make ends meet, and that's when I became a crypto trader. That's when, so I had to kind of take a hiatus from YouTube, and I really had to focus and learn, and kind of change things up a little. And I had to change my lifestyle up, and honestly, part of it was not fun. I lost my exercise from work. At the same time, the gyms all closed because of COVID. So I lost my gym time. I had to buy a little exercise bike too. So I got a peanut stuck in my throat. Hold on. I gotta get some water. My vitamin C water. Vitamin C water. It's healthy for you. But don't drink too much at once. It'll give you the craps. I can't say the other word. Even though I do cuss once in a while. But, alright, anyways. Is elongate a token? Huh. That's funny. Alright, so anyways. So what happens is you need to start taking profits, from the get-go, really. If you're in profit, take little pieces of profit the whole time. $100 at a time, maybe, unless you're on Uniswap. Okay, that's where it gets tricky, and that's why people really don't like Ethereum right now. I get it. However, Uniswap gems a lot of them are a great opportunity to do a 10x, 20x, and a lot of them, honestly, I do think there's a plan that a lot of these Uniswaps gems, if you get in early, you're better off, even if you have to pay a $50, $100 gas fee. Seriously. Because if they're only on Uniswap, like I've said before, once they do come out with the layer 2 solution, once they come out with the ETH 2.0 and then they reduce the gas fees, people are going to come flocking to Uniswap, and they'll be buying these gems that they didn't want to buy before because of gas fees. Also, once they get listed on other exchanges too, it'll get better. People will buy them, and you'll probably be in like profit, and you won't even care about the $50 gas fee you had to pay for it. Now, so we probably will feel like it'll be August. Okay, it's like round 2 of alt season. All right, we probably will feel like August. Okay, I feel like we already did this. Now we're going to go through this part, and now it's really going to be a spotlight, not on Bitcoin, but on alts. All right, that's how I feel. That's what I think, and so we'll see going forward. And that's how most of the YouTubers, at least, and people on Twitter are sharing the sentiment with me. Okay, so you see, we kind of already did this part right here. We went up a lot. Okay, we went up a lot. We did this part. We went up a lot. Sharp rise. Now we have just a little more to go, I think. We might not go above 65, honestly, or it might just slowly climb. But I do expect a sharp drop, like back in September, guys. I really do. Or like the one in March. We will see some kind of sharp drop. There will be a piece of news that comes out or something. Actually, in September, we didn't even see any news. We didn't see any news back then. Where is it? I don't think we saw any news. It just dropped out of nowhere, but it dropped at the very beginning of September. So interesting, huh? How it started in April, and then, I don't know, but so I think it's alt's time to shine, and a few hours, seriously, for fuck's sake. How long are Bitcoin transactions taking? No, it's not a few hours. No, Bitcoin, I sent Bitcoin the other day. It took like 10 minutes. I think that's a rumor that people aren't even experienced in that. Maybe up to a few hours possibly, but like, I think people really are just later, man. You have to go to bed? I wonder where you live. Because I'm just waking up, man. It's 9. It's almost 10 in the morning. All right. Yeah, so Bitcoin's actually a lot faster. I'm not lying. I'm just, kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I said kidding. No, I'm looking at the Mirror DD. People will dump because gas fees finally low enough. Just do the opposite of what Mike says. Demir, I don't like most of your comments, man. I don't know who you are, but you are not very beneficial for this channel, dude. Like, what was the comment yesterday? Who's that old lady behind you? Like, who the hell are you, man? Seriously, I keep it real, dude. I'm not trying to like get viewers, or I don't really care, but I don't like your shit. I don't like your negative energy, bro. So unless you change your negative energy up, I'm gonna just hide you from the channel. I don't like your negative comments. So let's go. I'm going to show you like some of my top coins I think are going to make gains this month coming up. I think Ren does have a shot. Like I said yesterday in my stream, Omise Go was looking very good, and then it did very good just this morning. It's up like 25%. Vector Space is another good one, guys. It's just done me so well since I bought it a few days ago. It's almost up 100%. I sound like a broken record, but meme just keeps going up. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going up. AMP, I'm excited for AMP. Also SNX. I think it's a great opportunity to buy SNX. Omise Go, Bitcoin. Let's take a look at that one. Even Data Dash, he went onto the chart this morning in his video. He charted it out. He showed us. He thinks it's a bullish. See? Yesterday I was like, oh, look at that. That thing is going to blow. And look at that. Look at the volume. Look at the price. When you see rising volume and rising price, you bet your ass, man. You better bet your ass that thing is starting to go. It's starting to blow. And it's going to give you a show. So I'm glad I'm in it. It's not like I don't have as much as I should, but you see what happens after it goes sideways for a while, and then it doesn't do anything, and then all of a sudden, but look how much, look at that consolidation. Wow. It's just look, I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna blast off. So I'm excited about that. SNX yesterday, it still hasn't gone up. And so I have a feeling after it kind of breaks out of its pattern, it's going to blow. I really do think that, because people really like this one. But it's still in this pattern. I hope it doesn't break to the downside like back here. If it does, then it'll probably be a fake out. It'll just like back here. It kind of does look like it wants to do the same exact thing. If it does, I'll be kind of sad, but we'll see. I don't know. It's number 46 on CoinGecko, so. But that, I mean, that's a classic like falling wedge. It looks pretty close to bursting upwards, and the end of it is like at the beginning of April 2nd it's going to do something. It's either going to fall out, which I doubt, or it's going to burst upwards. So synthetics, when we say go, I'm bullish on both. Synthetics has just done nothing for so long. It's been consolidating, basically. Ren, I'm very bullish on Ren. That it started making moves this morning. It went up a lot. See, it broke out. It's breaking out. So this thing, once it starts getting going, it really gets going. It's kind of similar to what happened back here. So this is nice music, huh? Don't you think? Hold on. Let's see. It's very similar. From there to there. It's not exactly, but as you could tell, I really do like the falling wedge pattern. Because most of the time, I'm not like a pro, so I don't know what percentage of the time, but most of the time it breaks to the upside. If you want to find out like percentages and those kind of things, go to Crypto Lifer's channel. He'll tell you like what percentage of the time this will break out, or what he'll tell you those little fine details. Go check out Crypto Lifer's channel. He's probably live right now. I'm just gonna see real quick. This is a live shot of the Evergreen. It got freed, so that's a good thing. A bad thing though is that one of the oil refinery in Indonesia got blown up by a lightning bolt. So, which it's just so funny that all these things are just all of a sudden happening out of nowhere. Isn't that crazy? Is that crazy, or is it just me? Anyways, so that's free now, but it did put a whole week of delay onto the cargo in like over 300 different cargo ships. So there might be like a price hike and some stuff, or a shortage. I'm not sure, but I'm glad it got freed when it did, because if it went on for a few more weeks or another week or two, it would have been a lot worse. So thank goodness. However, there's still, oil prices are still going to keep going up. The energy sector is still going to go. There's going to be a tension on the energy sector moving forward because of inflation. They're going to keep printing money, and they're going to blame the inflation on the energy sector. They're going to say, well, prices are going up because of the oil refinery getting blown up by a bolt of lightning. And, it's just a coincidence that it happened right after this cargo ship got blocked, and, prices of oil went up because of that, too. Just all this stuff. And then Iran blew up an Iranian warship, fired a missile at, an Israeli cargo ship, like a day after the cargo ship got stuck in the Suez Canal. Just all this stuff is happening all at once. It's very interesting that this is happening, isn't it? Yeah. And so gas prices, I don't know what gas prices are like right now. I'm sure they're going to go up. But it seems like, they're catalysts, right? It seems like they're going to blame inflation and rising prices on all this stuff, when in reality, they just printed out another $500 billion. Right? They just did. I think they just did it yesterday, or this morning or something. The Federal Reserve or the Treasury, and what are they doing with that money? Well, they're not giving it to us, obviously. They're buying up everything. They're buying. Well, crypto's going up, so they're buying Bitcoin. The stock market's down, so stock market's down. They're probably buying the dips. They're buying stocks. They're buying real things, which the stocks aren't even real. The cryptocurrency is real, though. It has a finite supply. I mean, the stocks are, I guess, for certain things. certain. I don't. I'm not an expert in stock market, but I just want to see if Crypto Lifer is live streaming. No, he just did. Yeah, he knows. Oh, see, he said why I sold all my stocks for crypto. I said the same thing. I did that like 2 years ago. I don't have any stocks. I don't think. Anyways, so, and then I always tell people, if you want to know this, I don't know this too well, the details, like technicals of these things, but check out GDLT. He goes, and I watched a little bit of his live stream last night. He's really in depth into a lot of technical, like hardcore companies like coins and stuff. Like, yeah. Anyways, so we see kind of a similar scenario over here. Only it's really kind of waiting for Bitcoin. And I believe we're going to see big spikes, guys. This April could change your life. I really do think it's going to be fun. All right. So if you're not in crypto, this might be a good chance to buy even just a little bit. And this is not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm nowhere near a financial advisor. All right. So basically, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. All right. Ren is a good one. Stellar. Shoot, I don't know about Stellar this like right now, but I honestly think everything's gonna go up against Bitcoin. See, this Stellar wants to break out. And honestly, if you really kind of look at it, it already has. If you kind of look at this, it already kind of broke out of one. Okay, see? It basically broke out. And now it's kind of just drifting sideways on support, which is nice. It's really just on that. It's just on that support, which is this wick. And it came all the way down to this wick. Yep. Okay. So it has a very good chance of going up from here, because it just does not want to go down from there. It doesn't want to go down unless Bitcoin just slams itself downwards, which I don't see happening anytime soon, unless things go crazy, and unless some crazy piece of news is announced and everyone gets fooled. But the same thing happened over here. It just did not want to go down. Well, it actually did go down really quickly, and then it went. Okay, so Stellar's looking pretty good. We got hey Lorenzo, what's up, man? Adam, yeah, Cosmos, dude, and honestly, the chart doesn't even look that great. It's a sleeper. Like, they don't want people in Cosmos. I think it's one of, like, if there are chosen ones, Cosmos is one of them. I think Cosmos is definitely one of them. I love the song. All right, so we can look at this another way. I kind of, there's all different angles you can really look at these kind of things, you know? So, there you go. It broke out, but then it came back down. You see? So, it's really kind of iffy, and then it was just following Bitcoin, to be honest. That's all it's been doing. Right now, Cosmos is gonna blow up. It's a great opportunity, probably, to get in. That'd be my guess. You know, this would be a great last opportunity to get in low, unless you want to wait till maybe like the end of April when it gets slammed down. And I don't know how low it would go, because I don't know how high it's gonna go. So, and then, yeah, like I said yesterday, Energy Web Token is a good entry. Oh, this is USD. We want to look at against Bitcoin. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like when it's curving up and sharply. That's really cool. Dang, man, that looks so good. Let's see. I don't know. It's kind of. This is really a weird one to chart. It's a difficult one to try to chart. Actually, it is. It's like in a falling wedge. So this is bullish either way. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to take that long. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll consolidate for another few months. Who knows? It's been really taking its time, though. It kind of reminds me of Basic Attention Token, which is another one. Basic Attention Token is one that I keep forgetting about, but let's take a look at what happened with that one recently. It came out of nowhere, which is what happens. And it's still not above. It still has a lot of room to grow, and it really is on. It's paving the way to. It's going to outer space pretty soon, I think. This thing really wants to go forward. And look at that volume. Look at those legs up. It made 5 legs up this month, or this year so far. That's really impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's about to make another one. All right. And you see the volume just spiking with every leg. That's really impressive. And then when it comes down, the sell volume is not as high. So these big buys are coming from somewhere with a lot of money. A lot of people buying, maybe the Federal Reserve, you know? And I think Cosmos is going to be added onto the Federal Reserve's balance sheet. That's what I've been hearing. So, you see, it's a scoop. It's really looking good. Oh, like a headache almost. Oh, my eyes. It's probably from looking at the screen all the time. So that's looking good, though. Looking good. Very good. Against Bitcoin. This is one I don't have. I always underestimated it. Because for some reason in your mind, when you get something for free, you kind of don't see it as like valuable as much. You know, because they give it out to you for free when it's for your attention on the Brave browser. So, but hey, you know, I sold most of my Basic Attention for Chainlink, which, well, let's take a look at that one. I think that one's going to have a pretty good April as well. I could be wrong, but it's been consolidating for a while. Yeah, I think it wants to break out from here, to be honest. To me, it looks like it. Maybe this line is like too high. No, it's about right. Yeah. You see that? Look at that. Look at that big green candle with that big green volume. I'm willing to bet like tomorrow or the next day it'll break out of this flag and then it'll just blow up. Litecoin's another one. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Let's take a look. Yeah, this thing's gonna blow up, I think. Oh, man. It wanted to over here at the beginning. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta do some chores. It wanted to at the beginning of the year, and then for some reason, it just started coming down again. It just wasn't ready. But let me tell you, Link is a beast. Vector space. Oh, that's on Uniswap. So look at that though. It's just going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's a nice looking chart because it doesn't have a, it's just making new all-time high after new all-time high. And it's very nice. Very nice looking. So I like when there's higher volumes too as it's going higher. This is completely an indicator that we're in a bull market. Yeah. VeChain. VeChain, I love the chart because it looks very healthy. It looks very organic to me. And I like it. I like the organic look. Look at that. Just, it's not like, you know, see, I thought we were going to buy from here, but it came lower. I didn't know it was going to come so low. The middle of December, for most things, for most tokens and coins, was when they started rocketing, but not for VeChain. VeChain took a little longer, and I'm assuming it's probably because it's one of the Asian coins. It's one of the Asian coins. Those tend to kind of, they're a little decoupled from the rest of the other coins. They're a little different, I guess. But you could see this one's getting bullish, and makes me happy that it's finally doing something. Look at that big green candle, and once it blows, once it gets past the, you know, like here, it's just gonna keep going. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's on its way to victory. That's basically, in my eyes, I see a somewhat of an inverse head and shoulders in the long term, which is a very bullish thing. Guys, this is a huge head and shoulders pattern. Huge head and, wow. I didn't even notice that before, but we're going to the moon, guys. Okay. IOTA, very centralized, and it might be a good thing. Wow. It's still very low. It might be a good thing because still there are going to be centralized tokens that are going to be used. It still hasn't broken resistance, and there are quite a few resistances ahead. There's like this, that one, this one. Yeah, there's still quite a few, but it's very low to be buying in right now. Yeah, it's still very low to be buying in. It probably will definitely be used. Okay. There's too many coins and tokens to buy, you know, so it's like I want them all, you know, I want to catch them all. But I can't, you know. What are you gonna do? You can only choose as much as what your limit is, you know. You can't spread yourself too thin, you know, because then it gets too complicated. Theta's taking off again. I mean, that might be one of the best looking charts I've seen in the whole space. And I have Bo Polony again to thank for that, for putting me onto it. Yeah, I give credit where credit's due. I think that's the right thing to do. We got to remind ourselves to do that, to be thankful. We have to step back sometimes, guys. Be thankful to people, to other people, and kind of get out of the ego self, right? Think about other people, you know? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And it feels good. Because honestly, I've been kind of selfish the last few months, which is okay. You got to be selfish sometimes. You got to be able to be selfish so you can grow. And then with how you've grown, you can kind of spread your knowledge and whatever you've learned. You can kind of spread that and share that out, you know, through your actions and your words. Okay. So yeah, I do give credit where credit's due. If it wasn't for Bo Polony, a lot of this I wouldn't have been in Menston. I would not have bought Theta when I did, you know. Yep, it's going back up. I mean, we're looking at a $20 Theta token for sure. I think this month. I would say, but I could be wrong. This looks very bullish. This right here, I like that. That looks really bullish. So tomorrow I could see something like, I could see it just continuing. So what is the date? We have 2 days left of March. I mean, against Bitcoin, you don't see charts like that very often. That's amazing. But part of me wonders, like, why? You know, who's buying all this? And I think a lot of it is the silver community is huge on Theta. They're huge on DigiByte too, but DigiByte really hasn't done much compared to Theta. So I don't know exactly what it is, who's buying. I think a lot of the silver community is buying. This is pretty encouraging though, right here. I think DigiByte has a really good month ahead of it, and I think it will surprise people. What? Oops. Head and shoulders. And also, this is a multiple bullish signals. Wow. You got a head and shoulders within a head and shoulders and a cup and handle. This is looking very bullish because you got a mini head and shoulders right here. Right? Yeah. I mean, probably good time to buy some DigiByte, to be honest. It's not even on, is it on Binance? Oh, it is. It's on Binance. It's on Binance. But Coinbase was considering listing DigiByte. They put out an article with DigiByte in it. So we need some announcements, though. We need some marketing. We need something from DigiByte. The community's great. Jared Tate left last year. He left the community. He's no longer the face of DigiByte anymore, which is probably a good thing because there was a lot of controversy and he butted heads with a lot of the owners of exchanges. And I think that's one of the reasons they might not have gotten listed or maybe made deals with, partners and stuff. We'll see. So we'll see going forward with DigiByte. But I do think it's going to be a good means of exchange, value exchange in the future, especially in maybe like less fortunate countries like Venezuela or something, those kind of countries, third world countries. So what else we got? Let's look at Dot. Let's look at Polkadot. That one's up today. I don't own any. Thanks, Eternal Conscious. Thankful for Crypto Mike 100. Thanks, man. Appreciate the super chat, dude. 333. That's like the Holy Union, like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. What? Let me see. What is it? Christ consciousness. Ascended masters are on your side. You're raising your consciousness. If you see the number 333 a lot, the universe is telling you that you're one with Christ consciousness. Okay, so it's resting on support. It's probably going to go up from here, to be honest. That's what I would see. That's how I see it. It's done very well against Bitcoin, to be honest. This is probably a wonderful buy-in opportunity for anyone trying to get into DOT. And there is a wallet called, I think it's called My Token. For DOT. No, I'm Token. I think it's this one. You can store DOT on it, I think. If anyone knows anything about that or a good wallet to store Polkadot projects on, let me know. Oh, thanks, Dixieland Digital. Love listening to him talk crypto. Thanks. I mean, cool. I don't like to myself, but that's probably because I hear myself constantly. You know, we kind of get tired of our voices. Some people love their voices. You know, some people really love themselves a lot. Like they love their, and that's a great thing actually. You know, but some people have a little bit of an ego, like and that's fine. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you don't take it too far, I'd say. I really kind of want to see if this is like, yeah, there we go. Oh no. Huh. This is a widening looking wedge. That's interesting. It wanted to break out, but it didn't. Maybe it just went up too fast. Right now, I could see it breaking out again, though. I could see it breaking out because it wanted to, and then I think Bitcoin just dragged it down. That's what happened. I think DOT is super bullish, guys. It looks super bullish, super duper. Because last year, nothing. I mean, I was like, what's going on with DOT, dude? But people were buying it. They were accumulating it. You better bet your ass that whales were just accumulating and accumulating. And at the very beginning of the year, look what happened. Well, it dumped and then boom. I think the DOT ecosystem is severely underestimated or underrated by most of the YouTubers and the crypto people on Twitter. And I'm probably stupid for not owning any DOT coins, to be honest. Raise your hand or let me know in the chat if you're into any of the DOT ecosystem coins, and let me know which ones and which are the best ones. Let me know. I'm curious to know. I do want to start exploring that ecosystem because I think it's gonna be very bullish in the near future. Thanks, XRP Rebel. Thanks, man. Several fake wallets in the Play Store. Be careful. Really? I didn't know they are allowed to. I thought they vetted all of them or something, but it's still early on DOT. Thanks for the super chat, XRP Rebel. Appreciate that. Several fake wallets. So I guess, yeah, be careful. Be careful. Gosh darn it. Do you guys like the chill music? I think it's really nice. I love it. I was kind of nervous about playing this music during a live stream, but it's very, very, it really helps with the flow. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like Ring. Oh yeah, Ring. Ring, that's right. And then there's also the Darwinia Katon. How do you like Katon? Do you think Katon's any good? We can take a look at Ring. That's the Darwinia token, right? Ring BTC. It's only on Huobi and Poloniex. I try to stay away from those exchanges. Poloniex, I guess. I have like these pains in my eyes. I think it's from focusing on this too much. Look at that. Yeah, it's going up today. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's looking good, guys. It is. It really is. That's looking good. See, it wanted to. Honestly, it did. Huh. I'm just trying to figure this out. No. So it has to get back above that. But I think it'll sharply spike above that. It's just like Bitcoin. Well, not just like Bitcoin, but like AMP, which I'll go check out that one again. AMP. No, wait. No, you know what? Sorry, guys. I want to continue researching these Polkadot tokens, but listen to the music for a second. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. You guys, for a second, we can just watch this, I guess. We can watch the, watch this, I guess. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, baby. Everyone's talking about Dent. I mean, by the time everyone starts talking about something, I don't know. I feel like it's too late. That's kind of interesting though. Look at that. All those cargo ships. Makes you wonder like what's on them, you know? And like how they unload them, like how long it takes to unload all that, and like how the whole process works and all that. What's it like? What ocean life is like, you know? What that whole thing is like, just makes me want to go to the beach. I miss the beach, guys. I want to go so bad. I need to buy a car. I need a vehicle. I don't even have a car. You guys, I still have the bike I bought like 2 years ago from a pawn shop for $100, and it's broken, and I still use it. That's the only form of transportation I have. That's how devoted I am to putting all my money into crypto. I mean, I'll tell you the truth though. I bought this sweet ass office chair from Staples. I think it was 130 bucks, 150. I forgot. I bought it online. I did a whole day of research, watching YouTube. I always research everything I buy. Watched YouTube videos, which is the best office chair. I bought it, and I love it. I love it. It's so comfortable. It has lumbar support, so my back doesn't hurt. I mean, oh, it's beautiful. It's great. I mean, everyone's talking about Binance Smart Chain, so I know the fees are. People are saying that that's where it's at right now. So, I mean, I'm all about Binance. By the way, I got the CEO sent this to me herself, so that was pretty cool. Catherine Coley. Thanks to my friend Sterling. Give us the link. This chair looks good, man. You know what I should do? You know what a lot of influencers do? They have an affiliate program with Amazon. they put the link down there and they get like 10% of every sale. I should do that, because you get the things I buy, for the same price, but I get a little cut from Amazon, so that's pretty cool. But then what happens is a lot of these influencers, they start pushing their shit. They start pushing it too much because they want to get a lot of that cut, So even if it's maybe a little crappier than they would say, they'll still say it's really, really good. You know what I mean? So they'll push it a little more than they should. But yeah. So the Staples share, I'm telling you, just for you guys, because it's really honestly, Staples office chair, Staples. Real quick, guys, don't leave. I'm gonna go right back to the charts. Staples office chair. It's not one of those, no. No. I think that's it. Is it? No, it's this one. No, it's the Hiken. It's this one, actually. It was $200. I thought it was... Yeah, that's it. I thought it was less, but... It was worth it, though. I thought it was less. Definitely worth it, guys. Super worth it. So comfortable. Anyways. Yeah, Binance Smart Chain. Well then, hey, Lorenzo, hit me up, man. If I need to be educated, on Binance Smart Chain, if that's going to make me more money or save me money or whatever, hit me up, man. Like, educate me, dude. I would love to be educated because I educate myself for the most part. And, if someone wants to help me out, that'd be great. It's a working ETH bridge. Even have moved over. Really? Cool. Okay. Wow. Dang, man. Maybe ETH is dead. Jeez. That's kind of scary. But I mean, I don't have any ETH, so that's fine with me. I just hold a lot of ETH projects, but they were built on ETH, so they could just easily move over. So that's fine, I guess. Heather, I'm not sure. About that. Mining Pi is free. It's not invasive to your phone or anything, so there's no problem with it. You just tap it once a day, and you get free Pi. And to me, it looks pretty legit. Day after day, they're doing more. There's more activity. There's more and more people. There's 15 million mining Pi right now. And they're talking about testnet and mainnet coming out pretty soon. But they're playing 2 ads every time you do it, meaning they're getting a lot of money from all these people. That's the only thing that worries me. So you just never know. I don't know if they're planning on getting. I mean, they are planning. They said they're planning on getting listed eventually. So it depends on what they plan to do with their dApps and with the mainnet. But if you do want to, the link's in the description. Go mine Pi. Just download the Pi app, and then all you do is every day they just need your attention to know you're a real person. That's the only way. That's the network effect. That's how you get to mine Pi, and there's no price. It's not listed on any exchanges yet. That's the thing, you got to turn on your notifications, because every single day it tells me, okay, it's time to mine Pi. Every 24 hours it stops mining, and then you have to go back and just tap the button. And that's how they know you're a real person, and therefore you get real Pi, Pi token. Anyways, yeah, I think down the line, 2.0, I really don't see Ethereum dying after everything that it's gone through. All the apps that have been built on it, all the development. I just can't see it just all of a sudden dying out. And there's so many big whales just bullish on it, like Mark Cuban. There's a lot of people bullish on it, like real bullish on it. But I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't have much Ethereum, just enough for gas fees. And the good thing is that if you have projects that are built on Ethereum, they can always move over to Cardano, Binance Smart Chain. Thing is, I don't know, because Binance seems a lot more centralized. So I don't know how long that's going to last. And it seems like they could rug pull more. Like I'm hearing about a lot of rug pulls on the Binance Smart Chain. Thanks, P-Dub. Oh, thanks, P-Dub. Get up. I am. You know what? I'm going to work out today, like hardcore. All right? I'm going to work out. That's why I'm drinking more coffee. Because I just quit drinking again. You know, I went to rehab twice in my life. And then I started drinking this summer. I think just all the excitement and then the COVID, you know, that kind of hit me hard emotionally. My grandma too, she passed away from COVID at the end of last year. That hit me very hard. She's one of my best friends, one of the best people who ever lived in my life. She basically helped raise me, and she passed away. It was very, very sad, and I wasn't even able to see her. You know, I haven't seen her in a few years, so that was really sad. Anyways, so I quit drinking about a week and a half ago. That's why I'm streaming now. Anyways, so now I'm trying to change things up, new habits. All right. Recently, I bought Ethereum just to use for the gas. That's the only reason I have it. To my surprise, it was very costly. Oh, no kidding. Hey, Jimmy, I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? What's up, Barney? God bless me and God bless you. Thank you, man. Seriously, I asked God last night to bless me because he knows in my heart I really want to go out there and help people. I want to help unfortunate people. Like, I truly want to help them. And I don't want to just go give money to people, man. I want to go educate people. I want to go give them resources to where they can help themselves to education. You know, there's free education out there. It's called Google. You know, you don't need to go spend money on college because most college people, they don't really learn they don't learn much more than someone like me who's learning a ton off the internet. A lot of what college people are learning is like how to, you know, have sex with 10 girls in a month or something like that. You know what I mean? How to party, how to chug 10 beers in a sitting. Whoa. All of a sudden my viewership like went down by 60. Okay, now it's back. I must have lost a connection. Hey, Michelle. God knows your heart is so true. I'll be helping others when moon. Right? No kidding. That's exactly. No, future trillionaire, man. I wanted to buy some. I don't have any funds to buy anything with right now, you know? I locked everything down like a week ago. I just got everything locked and loaded. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. I can't really buy anything right now. I don't have any funds. You guys, I have about $400 in cash, literally. And in crypto, I don't have anything I can buy anything with. Like, basically what I usually buy things with is Ethereum or Bitcoin, but I don't ever have Bitcoin. Ethereum or like USDT. And that's it. I don't have any of that. So I'm just waiting for April. Gonna take profits all throughout April. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna pay for my taxes, which is probably not gonna be fun. But at least they extended it another month. And I'm pretty sure, guys, the IRS, the government, I'm pretty sure they extended the tax season, not for us, but for themselves, because they're in this with us, doing the exact same thing, making profits so they can pay their taxes too. You know what I mean? With the profits they're making from this. They're in this with us as well, okay? Because they know even more than we do what's going to happen. Most of these people who are higher up in the money world, you know what I mean? Dude, $400? I need that, man. I need that to live, dude. I don't have any income. Like, well, I don't get I get paid from YouTube, but that's not till the 21st of next month. I don't have any income. I quit my job, so that's what I get for doing that. And if I didn't quit my job, I would have been able to get unemployment. Well, yeah, I don't know how that would have worked. Hey, remember the things I told you about how the elites communicate? The evergreen chip stuck and the evergreen truck blocking the highway on the news? Now Bitcoin is pumping again. Well, like I said yesterday, is that just a feeling or a hunch, or did you hear something or what? Because, like, how are you going to correlate that with Bitcoin? Like, it's probably a coincidence, to be honest. If you can't beat them, join them. Nans are the best ever. Oh, yeah. My granny. Respects, Mike. My grandparents were my mother and father. Yeah. I mean, I have parents, but my granny was there with me throughout, from the get-go, from the day I was born. And she babysat all the time. We went on vacations and stuff. She was there. And then I lived with her throughout my, like, here and there throughout my 20s. I lived with her for like 4 years when I was 26 to when I was like 30. Because I was bad, I'm an alcoholic. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I am an alcoholic. So I was drinking and, she was the only one who would let me live with her at the time. And I didn't have any money, no money. I was broke, completely broke. My whole life, basically, my whole life. Hey, don't, I'm not even asking for anything. Thanks, though. I appreciate that, Paulo. So, Legendary Dave, thanks, man. Legendary Dave, thanks, man. Still loving your mug after years of watching you. Much love, brother. Thanks, bro. Legendary Dave, by the way, guys, has a huge beard, man. This guy, you still have the beard? We were in a Zoom call together once, and he's got a big beard. Where do you live, by the way? I'm just curious. Bullish on DAG. Okay, let's go back to the charts. I'm just chatting away, probably losing viewers. DAG. I'm super bullish on DAG. I don't have any, but like I get sentiment. I can feel sentiment from people like my friends and then crypto Twitter, and people are so damn bullish on DAG. So if I was gonna get into the DAG ecosystem, I like to get the tokens that are really like super correlated to the main token, but they're still low cap. And so the one that I would buy right now that has a lot of pump potential is probably Lattice X, which is the exchange for Constellation. So this looks super bullish, guys, against Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Okay. It's probably going to break out, but it's right at resistance. Now it's a diagonal resistance, which usually they're not as strong as a horizontal resistance, because you can go on a different time frame and it's like a little, it's not the same. It can be spread out, and then they kind of can shift around. So it's not as like set in stone, but it's pretty much, kind of there. You see what I mean? It's not moving around. Now it's not where it was before. Hold on. It's almost at resistance. But it passed this big resistance here. That was pretty big. Yeah. It's just, oh no, it hit it. It actually hit that resistance. And now it's at this other one. Right here. So it really wants to get past that. And you can see the volume's kind of dying. Yeah, it looks like it's very bullish, to be honest. It just keeps going up very organically, to be honest. Yo, P, what's up, man? Donkey Kong Country. 45, thanks, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. What is that? Vietnam? Thanks for educating. Thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat. I'm trying to figure out what currency that is. This music is radical. It's so cool. That's like something they would say in the 80s. Anyways, this looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Also, too, if we just want to get rid of these. Yeah, anyways, it looks bullish. And honestly, I can say, honestly, any YouTuber who's like, this coin's gonna go up, and then they, like, a few days later, I told you, and I've done that too. I'm guilty. But if they say, like, I told you, man, I'm freaking skilled, man. Like, dude, almost every single coin is going up right now. So it doesn't take a lot of skill to pick a coin that's going up right now. So, honestly, it looks like almost every coin's going up. And as long as Bitcoin does its thing, then we're good. There we go. That's better. That's about right. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. So yeah, it came back down, tested. Now it's kind of pushing up against these little ones, these little resistances, but it looks pretty bullish from here. And it looks like it's going more and more parabolic. So if you're in Constellation, I don't know, not financial advice, but I don't think I would be selling. I don't think so. I mean, it looks pretty good. And then against the US dollar, I'd say it's probably going to look better. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. There's no resistance. Damn, it's going vertical. So, good for you. It looks kind of like Tether. It kind of looks like Theta. So, now Lattice X is another good one. It's still very low cap, so that's a good one to at least take a look at. Look at that. Woo! Ooh. It's been consolidating, and this one wants to take off, guys. It really does. This one wants to take off again. It's following Bitcoin to a T. Pretty much. Like, this one wants to go. And we can look at it against the US dollar, and it's going to look probably just like DAG. Oh, it looks the same. Wow. So my guess is that it would probably come pretty soon. Probably do something like this, big green candle. And then the same thing, same thing. Over here, something like that. Anyways. Yeah, Jimmy the Meek. So I think the elite are cracking. I don't think they're really. I think sections. I think there's new elite and then like the old established, old guard, the old elite. I think they're kind of like they're getting broken up, and they're kind of like shifting maybe to the new elite, the new way of doing things. There's a new way of doing things, and there's an old way. I think the new elite still have a grasp on us. They're still controlling us, but in a different way. You know what I mean? And they're not as bad as the old one, but they're still kind of like satanic. I think they're still satanic. I'm seeing a lot of satanic stuff right now in the world. Which, hey, I'm all for free speech and stuff, but a lot of the satanic stuff is it encourages violence and, you know, negativity. And I'm not all about that. If you want to go worship the devil and stuff, and you're doing it in your private, like, that's fine. But the devil tends to encourage stuff like that, negativity and violence, and just, it's not good for this world, you know? That's how I see it. New World Order was the establishment. That's the old thing, I think. That's the old way of living. But I don't know, you know, that's just, it's really hard to tell unless you really dive deep. Honestly, I don't think anyone really knows, but I think everyone thinks they know. That's the problem. We all think we know. And I bet you anything that like 95% of us are just wrong. Just wrong. Just like Lil Nas X, he has Nike shoes with human blood. And I'm just wondering, whose blood is it, first of all? And like, where are they? Like, they don't really explain. And how is that even legal? Like, that should not be legal to put human blood into clothing and sell it on the open market. Z is aiming for layer 2 scaling and is already the swap protocol for Elrond chain. Love one another, yeah. This is Satan's realm. That's how it feels, yeah. It's kind of scary, you know? It's like, how do we get out of this realm, you know? It's like I feel trapped, you know? And it doesn't seem to be getting any better. On Uniswap, fees are crazy. Yeah, Mariama. Ethical ego is okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, ethical ego is okay. And I think I know what you're talking about when you say that. Focus. That's a funny name. Ethical ego. So when you're talking about ethical ego, the way I see it is that if you're going out and doing good things, it's okay to like film yourself doing it, you know, to show other people a good example. Right? While a lot of people, you'll get a lot of haters who will say, look at you, you're just trying to get attention. You're putting the spotlight on yourself. You're just getting more viewers, more thumbs up, more clicks, more. And then, but to be honest, if you're going and doing good deeds for people and you're trying to show a good example, you know, and you're not doing it for yourself, but you're actually putting, you know, videos or something of yourself doing it out there, and you're doing it to only to put like an example out there for other people to follow. For instance, I want to show you something real quick. This is awesome. I watched this last night. It was really inspiring. Really, I mean, I was in tears, and then I went and kind of watched more of this guy's channel, and I watched like a whole hour of his channel, and I was like, oh dude, that's what I want to do. You know, I want to go to like very poor people's houses and help them. You know, I want to give them educational materials so the kids can grow up and get out of that situation, you know. But they live in like Romania. So the story is though, he said this guy's dream was to ride in a Lamborghini. I thought the driver was annoyed, but he's fighting tears.
Te rog să nu te speri de mine, eu m-am bucurat că ai și un copil. Deci, eu așa mă manifest și foarte tare, reduc foarte mult, pentru că mă bucură. Așa e felul meu de a fi.
So this guy's on the spectrum, a guy on the left, and like it's, you know, he's always had this problem in his life. People, you know, people have been bullying him his whole life, you know, and he's always loved cars. And so he got a chance to ride in this other guy's Lamborghini, and you know, he just got so excited. And this guy, he started tearing up because of, you know, it just affected him emotionally. And this guy just said, you know, he was like, no, please don't be scared of me. You know, I get excited and I act like a child when I get excited. You know, but he's really just kind of like trying to hide his emotions, you know. And I want to do that, you know. That sounds so fun, you know, to like just make people's days, you know, or lives, you know. Like he said, this is the best day of my life, you know, because I watched the full video. It's like 20 minutes long, and it's just good stuff, you know. That's what I like. That's what I like to see, and that's the one. That's the life that I want, you know? So, and that's what I want to do. That's living with purpose. So, anyways, no, but I mean, so I went on and watched more, you know, and then this guy's channel is awesome. I mean, it's really, he went around to like these poor people's houses in Romania, and it's heartbreaking. These families, just rubble everywhere, just nothing. They barely even have doors, you know, they didn't even have windows. They didn't even have a shower. And so he went around, he would give away a phone to like the oldest kid in the family, you know, but they had the Facebook page that they would choose like kids who actually they would study and they would actually want to have a better life. So they were studious, but they didn't have like a phone, or they had to choose a family where the father wouldn't like sell the phone to get alcohol and drink it away, or so it wasn't just like they're giving it away to anyone. And that's something I've always thought about. You know what I mean? Like it's not fulfilling to just give money away. I've always thought about like, what am I going to do with my money? You know, what are you going to do? You know, you just give money to someone and then leave. Like, you don't know what they're doing. So it's not really that fulfilling, to be honest. But if you give someone like something that could change their life, you know, like a phone, and then they keep in constant communication with them, with the kids. And then you see the parent is there crying because they know this actually will help the whole family. You know, the oldest kid is going to be a great example to the younger kids. And then the oldest kid has the ability to, you know, move on and, you know, go to college, maybe become a dentist or whatever, do something that's going to just change the whole family's life. You know, that's what I want to do, you know? And so but that's the thing, you know, like when you start to have a little money in your life and you never did before, all these possibilities start opening up that you never even thought were possible. So crypto wave life. Anyway, so let's go back to crypto. Let's go back to the thing that will change our lives, right? Let's go back. Teach a man how. So if you teach a man, look, if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You know, this isn't in the Bible, I believe. This is what I think this is a Jesus quote. If you give a man a fish, he eats for a day, but if you teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime, right? All right, Mary, I'm adopted, so yeah, I know how that's like. What's that? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good books. I have that book right here, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki is amazing. He's really cool, really, really good guy, because he really wants to show people that it's not all about college. Like, the education system is stupid. It really is. It holds you down. They don't teach you how to make money. They don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. I just got this in the mail yesterday, so I'm excited to read it. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And it was recommended to me, so I'm very excited to read this. Yeah. And so, we all have a purpose here, and I'm sure if you're here on the channel, you were drawn here for a reason. But, all the drama in this world right now, it's an emotional time for everyone in this world, but it might be a great thing. This is kind of like the Great Awakening with all the crazy and all the bad shit in the world. It's probably making good people better, like not better, but makes them want to counterbalance all the evil and nastiness, which is just, it's overwhelming. There's so much of it, but you can make a choice to ignore it and not have it in your life. The only reason it's in my life is because of Twitter, to be honest. Otherwise, it's not really in my life. The only thing I ever see, the only reason I ever see nastiness is basically when I open Twitter up. But I use Twitter for educational purposes, only mostly for cryptocurrency, to find out. It really does help me to figure stuff out. So I try not to read the trending section and stuff like that. It's just terrible. It's not good for your psyche at all. It's really, these kids are just getting brainwashed and they're so malleable. It's really sad. It's really sick and sad. It's just sad. Anyways, guys, Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, I don't have that. I've never read that. All right. Crypto has brought a lot of great people involved. Yeah, seriously, I like the crypto space. There's a good side and a bad side of the crypto space, but typically, each side, people are drawn to each other. So I'm on pretty much the good side, and we are. We all kind of on the good side. I think good-hearted type of people, I'd say. If you just received $1,000 that you could spend on crypto, and already had everything else all in, what 1 or 10 altcoins, hidden gems, would you put it on? 1 or 10, that's a big difference. It'd be like 1 or 2 probably for me. High risk for higher. It's so tough. There's a lot. If I was just to go in on one right now, it would probably be one in the top 20, to be honest. I'm going to take a look. I'll just go to CoinGecko. It would probably have to be like one of the undervalued ones. It might be Chainlink. I'd say maybe XRP. It would depend on how much I need the money, how immediately I need that money. Excuse me. I gotta blow my nose again. AVA, yeah. AVAX, I think it's called. I've been hearing really good things about that one. So I'll check that one out. I will. Actually, I'll write that one down. Triple Moon, my friend Triple Moon is, he's been talking about that the last few months. AVAX, right? Avalanche. He said it's going to be huge. So, if I was going to put my money in one, Litecoin maybe. Bitcoin Cash, probably Litecoin. Litecoin. Trying to think which one's just been chilling. H bar is doing really good today, by the way. It's such a hard decision for me. There's so many good ones, man. Zcash is underrated. It'd probably be like Ren, or it'd probably be Ren, to be honest, because is right near the top of the top 100, or DigiByte. Not DigiByte, no. Like, seriously, I'm so bullish on Ren right now. It's just been chilling. Or AMP, actually. Ren or AMP? Ren or AMP? Let's take a look. I will put bucks in Ren or AMP, probably. Ren, BTC. See? This one's just about to blow. Yeah, I mean, it came down. Double bottom there. Yeah, that it hit support. Now it's on its way up. This thing's on its way up. This thing's gonna seriously, really. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Watch. I'll draw a line. I'll come back. I'll come back a couple of weeks later. I might be wrong, but just wait. It'll probably follow that trajectory. I ain't joking. It'll go past all-time high. It'll probably go to like $4. It'll do a 3x within the next few weeks, I bet. What? Let's see. And then AMP. There's not a lot of history with this one, but yeah, look at that. This one's just about ready to go too. And that's kind of a upside down head and shoulders as well. It's kinda, a little, yeah. So this one seems ready to go as well. But I have a lot of experience with Ren. I think this one wants to blow. And you see how it spikes when it does. So this month I'm expecting something like that. Oh wait. So we'll find out. Honestly, if I had $1,000, I would put it in Ren right now. That, or maybe even synthetics, which is a great entry. Like I said last night, it looks like a great entry point to me, because it's right at the bottom, like double bottom right there, and it looks good. That really does look like a double bottom. Kind of. And then this thing has been consolidating for quite a while. Since back here. You guys, synthetics is gonna rock people's worlds pretty soon, I think. It's gonna do this. We'll see if it goes the way I think it is. Kind of like that. We'll see in a few weeks. We'll see if these follow my lines. Okay. and then we'll see how good I am, how good I actually am. It looks kind of like the Motorola M. Okay. Cool. Well, that's a big commitment, Mariama. That's a huge, huge commitment. I mean, having a child in itself is a big commitment. Much less adopting a child that's not even yours. Let me tell you, like, you take on a child that's not even yours, because they might even act in a way that you don't really understand because they're not in your genes, you know? And so, like, they might have certain behaviors that you just don't understand because none of your family acts like that or has ever shown that kind of side to themselves. You know what I mean? But I'm in the family, though. I was adopted by my aunt, so I'm not, like, out of the family. So it's a little different. It's mine is less, like, dramatic or whatever. I didn't have a bad childhood. Not at all. No. Not at all. But yeah, so I mean that is a difficult, you know, thing for a lot of guys, I bet. You know, I'm sure. If I was rich, I'd adopt. You know, honestly, I don't even know if I want kids. I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know. But hey, options are, you know, going to open up. Things are going to change. So things will be different. When you're broke your whole life, honestly, it's tough to, like, want kids. I only want kids if I can take care of them. And when I'm broke, I can't take care of kids. I can barely take care of myself. So you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I'm going to be a dad, I want to be a really good one. My dad was really good to me. I want to be really good to my kids. You know what I mean? But my dad was able to, you know, because he worked very hard. He had his own company. And, you know, he was able to take care of me. Whatever happened to Kendra Hill? I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Clues? I don't know. Honestly, that's kind of like something I was into, and so far, to me, so far, it's kind of like conspiracy. So I deleted the videos that I put up about them because I don't know if it's going to be true, and I wouldn't want to mislead anyone because none of it's really come true so far, and we'll see. You know, and things might have changed since then too. You know, like I said, with Trump getting elected and all that, I think things did change. You know, or things got set back, and then a lot of developments could have happened in those 4 years. I don't know. Who knows? So I wouldn't want to, like, mislead people, so I took down those videos. And I don't know, I haven't talked to her for a long time, and I never really talked to her that much anyways, just a few times, and I didn't get any information out of her or anything. I have the following in order: XRP, Flare, Cardano. Oh, we'll look at Cardano, VeChain, VThor, RSR. Those are all pretty good. RSR is getting a lot of attention, and it's probably going to get listed on Coinbase. It's going to be a good one for third world countries, I think, where they have, like, wheelbarrows full of money just to pay for their gas. Yeah, Barney. Do you listen to Gregory Manarino? He's on top of it, guys. He was telling us about that this morning. Oh, wow. That's a tough job, Mariama. Yeah, it takes a special person to do that. A lot of patience. What about StormX? It's been hyped a lot, so I just don't really try to get into coins that are hyped a lot, but it's not on a lot of big exchanges, so you're still probably good. Still probably a lot of time to get in. It's just about to start going up again by the looks of it. Yeah, just like any day now, really. Honestly, it's any day. Yeah. So if you're trying to get a good entry on StormX, now is the time. Well, now's the time for pretty much anything. That's why I made this video. April has the ability to change your life. But I think the time is right now, guys, to probably make your final buys before the month is over. Because I think the bulls are kind of just sitting on the sidelines waiting for Q1 to end. Hold on, I got a scratchy throat, damn it. Sorry. So StormX is good, but I don't really know what it's all about. I've just seen YouTubers talk about it. I'm gonna open the window. It's starting to get a little warm. It's almost in the top 100, not quite. It's $500 million market cap, up 5,000% this year. Wow, it's almost past the resistance. It's it's looking very good, really good. So this thing, super bullish, really bullish. Dang. I wouldn't be able to buy it. There's no exchange that I could buy it on. Oh, but actually I would be able, because it's on Bittrex, but it doesn't show on here. But on here it says it is. So it's on Bittrex, Binance. I have no idea what it's all about. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. The easiest way to earn crypto. Okay, so it's crypto cashback for shopping. Shop and get paid. Shop as you normally would at any of their 750 available shops and receive up to 87.5 crypto cash back. So you can shop at Nike, Uber, what? What? How have I not heard about this? Samsung, Macy's, Microsoft, Sega, Lenovo, Lego, eBay, Lazada, Shopee, DoorDash, Dressly, Macy's. Their partners are Litecoin, Argent, Maker, Trust Wallet, Blockfolio, Kyber, QuantStamp. This is where you stop reading and start downloading. It's too simple. Like, I don't get it. It's too simple. Like, what's going on here? So you can stake it. Memberships, staking. Interesting. I'm gonna see real quick where. I don't know. This is just. I'll have to do a little more research on this one. But what do you earn? StormX? Polo, what are you talking about? Mass flash crash or what? Still bullish on Stellar? Yeah, for sure. $10x on Rel in 5 days. Rel, I think someone was asking about that. So yeah, StormX, the chart looks really good to me, but don't take my word on it. It's no, not financial advice. Which rel, relevant or release? Because someone was texting me about that, and then he said rel, and he said there's two of them, but I don't know which one he's talking about. Probably release would be my guess. If it did a 10x, that's the one I'm guessing, since it's the higher market cap one. Yeah. It's up 44% today. It's still low cap though. Whew. In 5 days it did 10x. That's pretty good. It reminds me of Veracity. Oh, that's a nice dip to buy probably. Look at that dip. Looks like it still wants to go. It's in an upwards channel. So I don't know what it does, but it's a low market cap and it looks like it's still going. So but it might just be hyped. I don't know what it is. Transforming global agriculture and fishery logistics. I like these kind of projects because this is going to be the future. Blockchain is definitely going to be used for agriculture and like crop insurance and stuff like that. Here, I'll go over. Rel looks pretty good, or it doesn't look good. I haven't checked it out, but there's another one I want to show you guys, which I haven't bought, but whatever. It's up already. I'll just show you it anyways. It's called DIP, Etherisk. Working with Chainlink, and it's really a cool concept. And I think it's the future of blockchain. I mean, it's a huge use case for blockchain. There we go. It's up 37% today. I was going to try to buy it before. Look at 10,000% up already this year. Ooh. If I bought it yesterday, man. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. It's not too up. Once it breaks all-time highs, that's when you buy. Because then it's in price discovery. And there's no ceiling, really. No limit. That looks nice. It's on a really like nice parabolic type uptrend. So this one is like crop insurance. I like the use case for this. So it's a smart contract. Like there's no intermediary. You don't have to have an insurance company. If you get a flash flood or your crops get damaged, the smart contract, the insurance, you get paid right away. Smart contract realizes it and uses the Chainlink oracles, make insurance fair and accessible. It's a decentralized insurance protocol, meaning there's no central authority in the middle to collectively build insurance products. Products built by the Etherisk community, hurricane protection, designed for low-income individuals and small business owners. Instant payouts are triggered by wind speed registered by weather stations within 30-mile radius from insured's permanent location. Flight delay insurance. First decentralized insurance. Payouts are automatic and almost instant. Now fully licensed. That's pretty cool. I mean, and the one that really got me. Thanks, Genuinely Different. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat, man. Or woman, I don't know. Crop insurance is cool. Select your crop and the location of your field. Automated payouts are triggered by drought or flood events, and even drought, so the opposite, reported by government agencies. Pretty cool. I mean, farmers are going to love this. You like, that's a dream. This is cool. I love this use case, man. I don't even care that it's up like 37%. If I had extra, if I had like a whole Ethereum extra or something, I would buy it right now. I would. And let me take a look at the exchanges. And there's social, and there's all sorts of use cases. Crypto wallet insurance, protection against risk of theft and attacks of hackers on wallet smart contracts. Target coverage up to $1 million. So it's designed. It's not in the prototype stage yet. So this is a work in progress. That's why the market cap is so low. I see a humongous use case for this one. I wish I had gotten in earlier because I heard about it like 6 months ago, but I never really heard like what it was for. Collateral protection for crypto-backed loans. Policy pays up to 100% of the issued loan amount in value of collateral provided by the borrower. Example, Ethereum or tokenized car drops by 90% or more. That's cool, man. And then social insurance, affordable, accessible protection against risk of death or heavy illness of a community member. Immediate emergency payment, which helps to get through critical times. And then it's a community product. You can build your own product. You can request something too for someone else to build. If they like the idea, they could build. I can totally 100% get behind this. This one's very exciting to me. I don't own any. I was gonna wait for a dip, but I actually didn't have anything that I could buy it with. But I'm hopefully gonna make profits and buy this. I'll probably wait for like a big dip, hopefully maybe at the end of April, and then buy this. But this is definitely on my list. I'm actually gonna write down all the details. It's called DIP, Etherisk, Etherisc, insurance. I'm guessing Ether insurance, something like that. Ether insurance smart contract, maybe that's what it means. And then the market cap is $81 million. You can find it on Uniswap. See, I don't think it's that bad to be buying things on Uniswap right now because the rich people are buying on Uniswap. But do you know what that means? Usually rich people get richer. So if rich people are buying on Uniswap, what does that mean? Down the line, the things they buy are probably going to be worth a lot. And meaning that even if you take the risk or take the chance and buy something and pay the gas fee, you're probably going to, get rich from that. Even if you have to pay a gas fee, you got to take a hit now. It's probably gonna be worth it in the future. That's the way I think. That's how I see it. So let's take a look at Twitter. Kyle McLean, definitely follow him on Twitter. He's always putting out gems. Like, I've never heard of these gems, but they always do very well. No, I haven't started my own crypto capital firm. I don't do any real content creation. Having fun panning for nuggets, hyper focus on maximizing gains during alt season, maybe afterwards. What's my domain? I have 4 or 5 domains already. One of them is called genesiscollection.crypto. Another one is called cryptomikeyt.crypto. Another one is called linkvoting.crypto. Another one's called qfsvoting.crypto. Another one is called bedsheets.crypto. I don't know why. I'm like, maybe a bedsheet company in the future will buy it. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but it was cheap. Digi art gallery, Digi loans. That's pretty good. Easy trades. That's a good one. Lumen Capital. That's pretty good. Money Loop. That's pretty good. These are pretty good ones. By the way, I think I have a link for Unstoppable Domains in the description. If you want to go buy a domain, you get 10% off with my link in the description. If you want to go buy a Unstoppable domain. Actually, no, I don't think you get 10% off. I'm not sure. I don't think you do. But if you do decide to buy one, use my link. I get 10%. So yeah, I checked out the BCH chart yesterday, and dang man, it looks really good. Really good. Against Bitcoin. You know, we checked it out yesterday, and it looks, wow. Look at that. It's just in a falling wedge, and it's just ready to go, you know? So I would definitely be accumulating some of that. Let's take a look at Litecoin. That one too. Nice. Didn't even realize that. So it really wanted to break out, but it didn't. Yeah, it really wanted to break, and it's going to break out soon, I think. It looks like it wants to break out to the upside pretty soon. You see how it just, Litecoin is so close to breaking out, guys. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash are going to be big this month, guys. That's my opinion. It's just an opinion, though. You have a few domains? Cool. The one I thought would sell escrow company. Yeah, that's the problem, is like people are not interested in .crypto domains yet. Not yet. It'll probably be another couple of years before they really start using those domains. Right now it's like .io and .co and stuff like that. Wink Crypto. It's similar to Bitcoin. Buy Wink now. It sounds like you have a Wink bag and you want it to blow. Or maybe you just are good-hearted and you want people to get rich. It's similar to Bitcoin. Well, if you want something that's similar to Bitcoin, I would recommend like DigiByte or something. Oh, it's Win, huh? I think it's Win. Jeez. What's up with that, with those wicks? What the heck, dude? It looks like it does want to go up. It looks like a good buy-in opportunity. You're right. But so does everything else. So if you're into Wink or if you heard of it and you ever wanted to buy it, looks like it might be a good opportunity. Who knows? I really don't know. So I don't know what it is, or may as well check it out because I've never really gotten a good glimpse of what it is all about. So let me check it out real quick. Heard about it, but I think it's a Binance IEO, isn't it? Yeah. They haven't updated this at all. It's been a long time. It's been 5 months. They haven't even updated their website. So I guess they just want to. What is this? The gaming website? What is this? Oh, it's a gambling website. Gaming. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Binance, Ethereum, Tron. This doesn't sound anything like Bitcoin. Okay. Well, check it out if you. It's on the Tron blockchain. Okay, I see. Yeah, I feel the same. I think Link is going to do well. That's another one I might put that $1,000 in. I recently did just I just tripled up on Chainlink, a few days ago. So that's something I would definitely buy. Ooh, no. Well done. I mean, I like char. You know what? Okay, let me tell you guys something. Let me give you a tip. When you cook steak, flip it. There's a myth. You only flip it once, right? That's a lot of people think that. No, flip it multiple times. The juices, you don't need. It's still gonna be juicy. Don't worry. Flip it multiple times. You'll get it. It'll be more evenly cooked, and then also you'll get more char marks on it, which gives it more flavor. All right? I promise. It tastes even better the more times you flip it. Okay? I tried it 2 days ago. Trust me. Delicious. Trust me. I saw that on YouTube like a month ago. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try that out next time I grill a steak, which I have not done in years. But I finally did a couple days ago just because, I said, you know what? I feel like a steak. It was finally getting warm out. So, I'm going to barbecue a steak. And I did. And it was the best dinner I have had in a year. It was so good. Oh, my gosh. but not well done. No, it was, and then I did it like medium well. I think that's the best way. I say medium well, maybe, and then, but before you do it, throw on some Montreal seasoning. Montreal, you got Lowry's Montreal seasoning. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna be eating less meat too. It's not healthy. Maybe some white chicken, breast meat, and maybe some like healthy fish, but not like bottom feeders. And like not shrimp. Shrimp's not really healthy because it has cholesterol and stuff, and it's a bottom feeder, so they eat the scraps and like the crappy stuff that comes like shit, like stuff that comes to the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, so more of like a vegetable-based diet is pretty good, but like full vegetables, whole vegetables, not like, don't go buy the stuff like vegetable patties and like processed stuff, because you don't know what they're really putting in. They're probably putting preservatives, making it cheaper to produce so they can sell it, make more, sell them, mass produce them. Yeah. I'm sorry, I guess there's digital asset hedge fund One River, that's former SEC chief as former advisor. Oh, Chief Jay Clayton became advisor to hedge fund One River, and that happened today. Now, Jay Clayton is the one who stepped down as a chairman of the SEC, or the head of SEC, back in December. He's the one who started announced that SEC was suing Ripple. Hold on, I'm trying to read this so I can get something good out of it. Partner with that led to the establishment. Okay. Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Jay Clayton is all about Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's basically what Digital Asset Investor is saying. Oh, wow. So basically, he's saying it's against his financial interest. I think that's what Digital Asset Investor is saying. That it's against Jay Clayton's financial interest to have XRP succeed. Because if XRP succeeded, then maybe it would take a lot of the Bitcoin market cap. I think that's what he's trying to get to, the point he's making. GoChain. It's been a while since I've heard about GoChain. The Dogecoin, I think Dogecoin is getting ready to go again. We'll see. Or it's getting ready to drop because it's in a descending triangle, but it's almost at the end of it. I'm like 75% expecting Elon Musk to come out with another Doge tweet and send it skyrocketing to the moon again, guys. And I still don't own any, but if you have any extra cash and you want to ride that hype wave, I bet he's gonna do it. But we'll see. He might not. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, look. I guess that's a good way to think, but oh, look, it's got Doge in it. That's funny. Oh, that's cool. Meter officially certified. I have a Rolex, but it's fake. Bought it for $20. I thought it was real too. I was like, hey, I'll buy it for, yeah, man, it might be real. No. See, like, this is how I keep thinking, like, I should buy a car, you know, I should buy a car, but I'm not ready to buy a car yet. I like that money that I spend on a car, I have, you know, if I don't spend that money on a car, it'll appreciate a lot just in a very small amount of time, just being in crypto. So I may as well just be a little more patient and wait. Then I can buy a much better car in just a small amount of time. You know what I mean? So just freaking just hold off on buying that, you know, that car, that Rolex, that nice pair of shoes. You don't really need it, do you? Everything you buy, all right, should be preceded by the question, do I need this or do I want it? And then you got to answer that question with 100% honesty. And you say, you know what? I just want it. I don't need it. Most of the things we buy, we do not need. I mean, 90% of the things we buy, we do not need. Even food. We probably buy a lot of food we don't even need. I mean, honestly, what do we really need? We just need the bare essentials. We need some good vegetables, which are really cheap usually. We need some good, some rice and beans. We need some, brown rice is healthy, it's cheap. Black beans are healthy, they're cheap. Lentils are healthy, they're cheap. Come on. Do we really need, we don't need fast food, but we do buy it anyways. There's all sorts of things we buy that we do not need, but we want, and we waste a lot of money, Now, something I did buy that definitely was beneficial. I really strongly consider and research every single thing I buy, guys. I bought a really nice phone, and I'm very happy with my purchase because I use it every day. I use it for my crypto research. I use it for my live streaming here. So I use it to listen to podcasts. I listen to music. I use it for alarms. I use it for charting. I use it to research. I use it to read articles. I watch YouTube on it. And then once in a while, I watch some, not Netflix, but like HBO or something. Once in a while, I actually relax. But that's not very often, to be honest. I'm mostly researching all the time. Basically always. It's always mostly something that's going to advance me in some way. But once in a while, you got to just relax. You just got to, and then you got to laugh, you got to just turn it off, you got to turn your brain off and just relax and let yourself, and just laugh or just kind of, so I watch funny shows or something. And sometimes I watch funny prank shows on YouTube, this guy's hilarious. Yeah, like this guy. Dude, I mean, let's see. Almost every video he puts out.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today,
I'm
funny. Trying to not be awkward.
Nah, this one's probably not as good, but there's a lot of prank videos that I've always liked. I've always liked YouTube prankers.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today,
this stuff makes me laugh. I'm stupid, but it does. It makes me laugh, and laughter is very healthy.
I think it's It's either the NU Memorial Union. I guess that's what.
Yeah, straight. Turn left on go straight.
So, where? Oh, dude, sorry. I thought you said that way. I was.
People's reactions are so funny.
Whoa. Do you see that? That was sick. That was sick. Do you know where Asiapa's at? Yeah.
Right here, right?
That's it. Yeah. Woo. You too, man.
He does funny stuff all the time. I use my phone as a hammer.
And you?
What?
Like Memorial Union?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not expecting you to say that. Okay, so the MU?
Are you looking somewhere off campus?
No.
No.
Anywhere's fine.
I don't know. The MU has a lot of options.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Depends what you want.
I don't know. What'd you have today?
And then today.
Are you going to class right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Great food.
Yeah.
See ya.
I don't know, but there's like a couple of different ones. There's another guy that's called That Was Epic. That Was Epic. This guy's funny too. Cholo. Yeah, he acts like a cholo. Scrappy the Cholo.
What the loco? What's going on, Holmes?
How you doing?
Hey, Holmes. Long time no see and shit. What have you guys been up to? Hey, what's up, girl?
Anyways, I know I'm losing viewers because this is not crypto.
Yes? You okay, man? Thank you.
I don't want to see you around my streets anymore, Holmes.
What? Gave him a Tootsie Roll pop. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry, dude. Okay. I just want to show you what makes me laugh. Sometimes you gotta take a break sometimes and just laugh. You know, you gotta take a break sometimes. But you know, some people take a 24/7 break, and that's not good for you. You know, but I'm assuming it's probably because they have issues. They don't want to deal with reality. You know, you gotta somewhat face reality. You know. Let's see what's going on with this one. All the ships, they're starting to move. So I'm still expecting a bit of a price hike and maybe a little bit of a shortage maybe within a few weeks. Maybe not as bad as I expected, and that's a very good thing. Thank goodness. How are you guys doing? Anyone who's new, just coming in? Eight truth seeking. Also, high veg diet is very important. Very important, man. Yeah, symptoms of B12 deficiency. True deficiency clinical sign is suppressed by folic acid, not folate, which is good. Any trip to dentist or surgery, nitrous oxide will completely wipe out B12 stores. Interesting. I got gassed one time, and but I had also taken a Vicodin right before. And it was funny because, like, I had the gas mask on, and I was like, whoa. And then I felt like my nose grew so long, and I laughed so hard that the dentist, the assistant was like, hey, I think you need to turn that down. You need to turn it down. Yeah, no, he's laughing. Like, there's something wrong with it. You need to turn it down. I was like, no, don't turn it down. I like it. It was fun. I was like, no, I'm having fun. Because my nose was growing. My nose was so long. It was hilarious. So this is the Evergreen. It got stuck in the Suez Canal sideways. Suez Canal is very narrow, but like 10% of the world's cargo goes through the Suez Canal every day. So that it's actually like, I think I heard it was like 15% of the world's rice goes through there, but also all sorts of stuff, everything, consumer products, food, like TVs, computers, cars, automobiles, stuff like that. And it got stuck for about a week, 6 days. And a lot of the world was pretty worried about that. But what happened was also crude oil, too, travels through there. So the price of crude oil went up. Gas prices are starting to go up because of that. The energy sector going up. Basically, most prices, I think, of almost any consumer product is going to go up slightly because of that. At least that's what they're going to tell us. But it's not because of that. That's the illusion. It's because of the Federal Reserve printing out more and more and more and more money. And the reason they're printing out so much money is because they're doing it for themselves, not for us, which is what they tell us, because they are freaking evil. And they're liars. They're deceptive. They are liars. They lie through their teeth. And they tell us the economy's going to get better. The economy's better, doing better. It's doing great. It's not. The unemployment's going way up, way up. Anyways, inflation is going to get worse and worse and worse, and they need something to blame it on. All right? And so they're pointing fingers at the energy sector. And then coincidentally today, an oil refinery in Indonesia got struck by lightning and blown up. It got blown up. So, of course, crude oil, the price goes up again. And this is all happening within a week. Also, an Iranian warship strikes an Israeli cargo ship with a rocket last week. So all this stuff is like happening all at once. And the Federal Reserve printing money because they want to buy hard assets. They want to buy real things, not because, we all know that paper money is not real. The US dollar is not even real. There's nothing to it. Yeah, we can buy things with it now, but it's not sustainable at all because it's not backed by anything. And it's kind of sad. And it brings me back to the question, why the hell do we pay taxes if they can print as much money as they want? It's a scam. The Fed they're going to keep printing money until they buy everything, until they buy it all. And that's when they'll just let the whole system collapse. But they're just going to keep it going. So the stock market's going to keep going. Bitcoin's going to keep going. All of it. The crypto, Bitcoin, and then gold is going to go up. But the physical is going to run out. They're buying all the physical. They're buying everything. Physical silver, they're buying it all. But they're keeping the prices low on paper. Right? So they're saying that physical silver is low. They're saying that silver is low when you can't even buy physical silver for under like $37 or $36 or something like that. The premium is huge because physical silver is running out. So the Fed's printing. They just printed another $500 billion today. Right? So they just keep doing that, and they're blaming. Now the new thing to blame is that Indonesian oil refinery that got blown up by a lightning strike. And we don't even know if it really did get blown up. And if it did, it was most likely planned out. It was probably it might have got really legitimately surprised. Like it might have been a surprise explosion, or they might have rigged it they might have evacuated. It might have been an old, refinery that no one was it might not have even been active. They just needed an excuse. Who knows? But there's a lot of really, really fishy stuff going on right now. They're trolling us, guys. Did you see what they drew? The pattern that the evergreen went in before it got stuck? It drew a freaking penis. Did you see it? Let me see. Let me show you. They're trolling us. It's just getting crazy. But only the people who know are going to make it. Only the people who have eyes to see will see. You know, that's what I'm here. I'm here to tell you this stuff. I'm here to relay the information that I'm aggregating in my head, and I'm relaying it to you guys. So let's see. Evergreen pattern, maybe? Evergreen pattern. They're trolling us, guys. It's a joke. Penis. Let's see, penis. And I'm not. It's not funny. It's not a joke. It's a true thing. Watch. Watch. See? Did cargo ship draw a penis before getting stuck in Suez Canal? Let's take a look. Oh, they won't. They won't show us. No, of course. Now they won't. They did the other day. Hold on a sec. Now they're probably going to just erase the whole thing off the internet and pretend nothing even happened. Whatever. I want to see that sketch. They won't. No, it's not anywhere now. They were trolling us. Now they're going to wipe it off the internet probably. So that trolling like pattern, that what they gave out to us, that penis, to me that signifies that it was a code. That was a code saying this is a fucking scam. This is fake. So, you know, to the people who know, who have eyes to see, this is fake. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's just a cover. It's funny. Like, this is a funny, stupid thing. We're showing you. We're trolling the world. That's what it is. They drew a penis in the ocean with the pattern it made right before it got stuck. They're trolling the whole world, guys. And there's only a very, very tiny percentage of people who recognize that. Right? And I might sound fucking crazy, but I'm not. I don't care who calls me crazy. I don't care, because I'm not. And it's becoming more and more evident every freaking day. And you'll see in like 5 years, almost everything I'm saying will come true. It will be true. It'll have come true. And the ones who didn't listen, the ones who made fun of me, will probably be sorry that they didn't listen. Or, you know, at least be open-minded. Anyways, now I can't find it. Now it's not anywhere. Blockage. Let's see. Blockage. Blocked. I just want to show you but no. Okay, maybe it'll be on here. I know, I sound crazy. I'm getting a little worked up, but I'm just relaying information that I think is true. Anyways. Yeah, you can't find it anywhere now. You can't even. Oh, here. So there it is. Come out. They drew this before getting stuck. Why would the freaking ship do all that? Does it make any sense? Or did the ship even do that? Or are they just putting that out there? The news lies constantly. The ship probably did not even do that. Why would the ship do it anyways? Why would the ship go in all those circles anyways, guys? The world is insane right now. And it's not going to get any more sane. It's really crazy, man. It's really being ruled by you know who. It's really weird, I mean, but it is what it is. We choose what we consume, what information to consume, and what information to ignore. You know? So this is what it's doing now. This This is where that ship is. It's one of the biggest cargo ships in the world. I mean, if you saw it, it was huge. Huge. Had so many containers on it. I've always wanted a Lexus. Not anymore though. I want a Tesla. I'm gonna get going, guys. I got a few things to do, and it's 12 o'clock. I think that's a good time to leave. Not a lot of great stuff I can see on here. KSM, like I said, that's a good one, and it's in the top 20 now, I think. I don't really want to go, but I have stuff to do. Because this is fun. This is fun. Look it right here. The U.S. is eyeing a $4 trillion in new spending. That's what I'm saying. Ah, that Porsche looks nice. Damn. A Porsche would be nice too, but so expensive. I don't want an expensive car. I really don't. Or at least if it's going to be expensive, I want it to be, efficient. I want it to be cost efficient. I want it to be like easy to fix, easy to repair, have a good warranty. I like Teslas because they constantly update the software, and it just gets better and better. That's the coolest thing. Teslas are so cool. So the Spark airdrop comes out in May, June. Now Flare airdrops comes out for Spark holders. So when you get your Spark, don't sell it. You get another airdrop. If you hold your Spark for 30 days after the Flare network launch, they'll take a snapshot and you get a DAO Flare airdrop. Nice. Dude. That's so bullish. Dude, alt season, bro. Alt season, baby. Hold on. Where's the number sign? Oh. $27 million to about $28 million of Tether was transferred from a wallet to Binance right now. Just right now. So that signifies typically the people will move something to Binance in order to buy alts, because that's where most of the alts have liquidity, and that's where most of the alts are, the main alts. So that's a good sign for alt season. So I'll leave it at that. That's perfect. Yep, that's right, legendary. Best renting cars. I don't even need it. I don't need it right now. So, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a good one. And I'll talk to you guys later. And you guys huddle strong, and we should be pretty happy pretty soon. Okay. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Love you guys. Crypto Mike out. Peace.